Welcome to the Maryland Meditation Center and online communities, the space where you can stop by, just sit, relax, and meditate together. Okay, and perhaps to learn some wisdom that you can use in your life to live life happier. Today is Saturday, 29 January 2022, which is the last week of January. So how is everyone's doing so far? Whatever happened, okay, as I promised, this year I like to dedicate my time for one full year. That means 53 weeks of the 2022 to be here with everyone, to guide everyone, teach everyone how to meditate, just to sit with you for one full year. So our program is designed to be 1 hour session. We will spend about 20-25 minutes meditate together. So whether you are an advanced meditator, you are new to meditation, or you just want to stop by, sit and relax, this is the space for you. So 25-minute meditation, sit together quietly, and then another 10-15 minutes of some wisdom talk that I prepare. So last week we were talking about sitting posture, how to sit comfortably. And today we are going to continue. We will discuss about the 4C concept, meditation formula that can help you to meditate better. And then at the end, 5-10 minutes, if you have question, you can type in the chat box, and I will, help answer some of the questions that you may have. And that's 1 hour. And it seems like 1 hour goes by really quickly. We more and more people are asking for more time to meditate, which is good. Okay. So me and my team, we decided to provide another session. Start from next month. Next month means next week's. Okay. Next week's we have regular session like this on Saturday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Sunday, okay, start from next Sunday, we will have another session for those who are hungry for more time to meditate, hungry to sit longer. We will provide 45 minutes session of sitting guided meditation with me, and at the end of the session we have 10-15 minutes. We have more time to discuss, to explain more about meditation, about issue that you have, about experience that you have each time you meditate. So feel free to join us. Feel free to invite friends and family who are looking for the space to meditate to join us. Okay, and that start from next week. So it's been a month of this new year. I believe you have many goals to be achieved. How have you been doing so far with those goals in your life? How many books have you read? How many times you been to the gyms? How many people have you helped so far? Whatever on your list, please don't give up. Keep on going. Persistent. Usually people get excited about New Year's in the first week, about new things, about plan that they want to do, and after 7 days, after 14 days, they just go back to their own routine, just give up everything. We should encourage and motivate ourselves to get going, because we know the reason we set goal. Those goals is valuable for us. Those goals help us to live life better. So just stick with the goal and keep on going. And one thing that help you to stick with the goal is just, I believe, to reflect on our life on a daily basis, especially practice meditation at the end of the day like this. Okay, as the Buddhist monk, we reflect on our life at least twice a day. Morning after we do the morning chanting, and in the evening after the evening chantings. Normally we reflect on the nature of life. For example, we are born, we are subject to aging, and we are not exempt from aging. We are subject to illness. We are not exempt from illness. We are subject to death, and none of us are able to escape from death. And we must be separate from someone we love, from the thing we love. And the last one, we are an owner of our karma. We do good, we receive good. We do bad, we receive bad. And this is something we reflect on the daily basis. And it helps us to kind of understand life more, to let go more, to have more of the living kindness. And that is I believe it's important for us as a lay people as well. Okay, because I think Socrates once said, an unexamined life is not worth living. An unexamined life is not worth living. If we don't examine our life, we're gonna live life just like people did in the past. Our fathers, mother, grandmother, grandfather, people in the past, that's how they lived their life. And now we're following their footprints. We live life in the mundane world. So we never reflect on and important of our life, what the meaning of life, how to live life noble. And that's, to me, it should be our routine thing to find time to reflect on life. What went wrong today? What went well today? Just reflect on it. It's okay. Tomorrow, we have a chance to fix it. Tomorrow, we can do something better than today. Okay, so then don't give up on your practice. I heard one of my teachers said in a very long time. I still remember vividly. I asked him about the purpose of life, and he gave me one simple question that kind of struck me. He said, "We are born to practice meditation." In the beginning, I didn't understand why meditation is so important. Why is a priority in life? Why is a must-do activity? I was very naive. I was very new in my monastic life, and that's kind of got me thinking. And later on, I understand it. I fully understood it because as I meditate more and more, have more time, more experience in meditation, I realized that this is the most important activity that every human being should practice and cultivate to be a habit in our daily life, because meditation helps us to not just calm the mind down, not just release our stress, not just help us to go to bed better. That's very superficial benefit of meditation. But meditation can help us to understand ourselves more in a deeper dimension, to actually see our own mind, to understand life, and to live life better. Because if the mind is good, it seems like the whole world is good. So in order for us to live life happy or to be happier, I think meditation has to be there. And that is why I like to provide this space for anyone who looking for the space to meditation, meditation lover, or just people who want to find a mindful community. This is the space for you. So again, this is the fifth weeks, okay, of the session. We provide the session in the January 1st, Saturday. Wow, it's a good day. The January 1st, okay, we're looking at the next January, okay, January 2023, to see that this community can grow, to see that this can provide the space for you to find inner peace inside yourself and to learn something that can benefit you. So without delay, let's meditate. So we normally meditate about 20-25 minutes. And after that, I'll share with you some of the wisdom talk that I prepare. And then if you have questions, you can type in the chat box, and Ryan will help to facilitate those questions. All right, so we learned about the sitting posture last time. Hope you can put into practice. Get yourself comfortable wherever you are. Okay, no need to rush yourself to close your eye and just try to force your mind to stop thinking. It doesn't work that way. So just start off with something simple, relax, okay? Find the most comfortable sitting position for yourself. Okay, let's softly close our eyes. The same way we close our eyes when we go to sleep. Take a few good deep breaths. Slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Let go everything in the whole world, everything that related to your daily routine life, thing that related to your business, your study. Allow your mind to be free from all worry and anxieties by simply bring your attention back to your breath and slowly take a long, good deep breath in and out for several times. So breathe in slowly. Feel the air pass through your throat, down to your chest, all the way to your abdomen. And slowly breathe out. Allow the air to flow freely from your abdomen all the way up to your nostril. Breathe in deeply and breathe out slowly. We're just doing nothing, just allow the body to breathe naturally and observe how the body feels. Observe the sensation of the whole body. Breathe in slowly. Feel the fresh air, the peace and happiness passing through every single cell in your body. In your exhale, allow all the heat and discomfort feelings release from your physical body. Once you feel comfortable, you can breathe normally and just simply observe. Allow yourself to be at the present moment, physically, mentally, and spiritually. That you are seated here at your most comfortable sitting position. Feel the ground support beneath you. Feel the sensation of the clothes against your skin, the temperature, the smell, the sound. Now slowly shift your attention to the top of your head and take a moment to relax the area on top of your head, down to your forehead, your eyes, brows, eye socket. Make sure there is no stress or tensions remain in the muscle around your eyes. Release the muscle around your cheek, your nose, your lips, your chin, your jaw. Relaxed. Feel the peace and relaxed feelings moving downward to your throat, both of your shoulders, arms, your palms, and your fingers relaxed. Relax the muscle around your back, your lower back, your spine, including your chest and your abdomen relaxed. Notice how your body feels at the moment. Notice how your chest is rising as you inhale and falling as you exhale. Notice that your belly is rising and falling as you breathe. And every time you are breathing in and breathing out, you are deepening the relaxation of your physical body. Allow the peace, comfortable, and relaxation go all the way down to your bottom, down to your thigh, both of your knees, your forelegs, both of your ankles, to the bottom of your feet, and to the tip of your toes. Relax. If you notice any stress, tensions, or tightness still remain in any part of your body, again, take your time to adjust your sitting posture and to relax them all completely. So in this session, we are going to be a good observer. We are not trying to achieve anything, not expecting anything to be happening in our meditation. We are just going to sit, relax, let it be. We are going to allow our body and mind to be united, to be at the present moment fully. Now envision that you are sitting alone, the place where you feel very safe and secure, very peaceful and comfortable. The place that would allow you to sit for as long as you like, where nothing can disturb you. Imagine that your whole physical body is melting away, become a part of the air or the environment around you, which allowing you to feel really light, spacious, and emptiness. Again, make sure there is no stress and tension around your eyes. We are not trying to see anything when we meditate. We can say that we can forget this physical body and stay with a comfort feeling. Now, as you inhale and exhale, notice that there is a turning point inside our body. The place where the inhales meets with the exhale, somewhere around your stomach. This is the place called center of the body, or the center of gravity, the place that we should rest our mind inside the body. So now slowly and softly allow the mind to rest by itself into the body. It could be the center of the body, as I mentioned, or it could be any place that you feel most comfortable and easy for you to rest the mind. You can rest the mind wherever you like, however you like. As we know, the mind doesn't like to be forced, and we cannot force the mind to stay still or to stop wandering. So we need to find and observe the place inside the body where we feel most comfortable, relaxed, and easy for us to still our mind. Recognizing such location in your body and allow the mind to rest there naturally and relaxingly. Our job from this moment on is to maintain the stillness of the mind with comfortable feeling and consciousness for as long as we can, for as continuously as we can. Maintain the relaxation of the physical body. Feel free to adjust if you need to. In any moment of your meditation, if you feel uncomfortable for some reason, it is completely okay to start over again by scrutinize or check your physical comfort. Adjust your sitting position, allow the body to fully relax, and then the mind can be relaxed. There is no rush in meditation. So maintain the stillness of the mind, at ease, calm, comfortable, and content. We are not trying to compete with anyone or compete with our own self to make this session better than the previous one. We're just going to observe what's happening in the body, what's happening in the mind. Understand it, recognize it, and stay neutral. Stay relaxed, stay at ease, and stay conscious. Meditation is the art of doing nothing. Is the art of doing nothing. Just simply allow the mind to rest, to stay still by itself. If your mind start wandering or get distracted by thought, again, this is perfectly normal of human mind. There is no need to entertain those thoughts. There is no need to feel agitated. Be friends with your own thought. Acknowledge it and allow the mind to be back to the physical body, to the breath again. As we meditate, our mind become calmer and calmer, and the thoughts seem to be lighter and lighter. This is the sign telling us that our mind become more and more still. So maintain the stillness of the mind with conscious and comfort feeling. Keep the mind neutral, keep the mind cheerful and happy. As we come near the end of our session, slowly bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the sensation of your physical body. Notice how relaxed of your physical body. Notice how you feel at the moment. Give yourself a moment to feel gratitude and feel appreciation of your own self, of who you are, of the time that you give back to yourself at the end of the day like this. So now let's take a few good deep breaths before we finish by bringing your awareness back to your breath and breathe in deeply. Feel the sense of peace and joy throughout every part of your body. The sense of calm, relaxed, comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. Be with yourself 100% at the present moment. And whenever you feel comfortable, you may slowly, softly open up your eyes. So welcome everyone back after 25-minute meditation. So I hope everyone's having a good time and find some inner peace inside yourself. I don't know how do you feel when your mind get to the point where there is less thoughts, less worry in your mind. Hope you can notice the slightest feeling of peace and joy, calm and comfortable feeling inside yourself. Okay. Some people ask me, หลวงพี่ณรงค์ชัย how how soon can my mind become still? Because they kind of know that meditation is about stilling the mind, and they never have a chance to feel that experience that the mind actually be still. So the question was, how soon can my mind be able to still in my body? I don't know if you have the same question in your mind. So my quick answer to him was, it depends on how soon you can let go. Okay? How soon you can let go. The reason the mind cannot be still, because we cannot let go. Let go of what? Let go of everything that you've been involving with. The work, the school, the study, the project, the people, the unresolved conflicts, anything at all that bothering you, because we cannot let that go. And that is why the mind cannot be still. Okay, last week we talked about sitting posture, and as you stick around, if you join us every time, you not only have a chance to meditate, calm your mind down, you will also have a chance to learn something new into your life. Not only you learn something new, maybe some Dhamma topic you have heard before, you have a chance to relearn it, and then you have more understanding about it, and this is very useful. Don't just feel like, oh, I learned about that already, I heard about that already. So give yourself a chance to relearn, to reflect on it, and actually put everything you learn into practice. And that's the idea of learning the Dhamma. So for today, I like to kind of walk you through something called the 4C concept meditation formula, which is help you to meditate better. Okay, I hope. So before we get to that, when you actually sit and close your eye and you call it I am meditating, what exactly that you are trying to achieve? When you close your eyes, sit cross-legged, bring your attention back to your breath, or visualizing the meditation object of your choice, or using the mantra, ask yourself what exactly that you are trying to achieve. This question is quite important. Some people don't know, I just want to meditate. I meditate doing what? What exactly that happening when you meditate? What exactly that you are trying to achieve? There are many things that you can look for into this to answer this question. Okay, some people just want to relax. Okay, some people want to achieve the stillness of the mind. Okay, someone want to be enlightenment through their meditation practice. Why not, right? Some people want to achieve the jhana, the high level of concentration. There are many answers to this question, so you have to ask yourself, okay, in each session that you sit. We can get back to the meaning of meditation first before we go further. According to the text, okay, the word meditation is the English word. It comes from the word samadhi in Pali, which translates to concentrate, to put together. Oh, by the way, meditation can be a state of mind, or it can be a system of meditation. Okay, state of mind mean like the mind being still, being bright, that kind of thing. Or it can mean the system of meditation, like breathing meditation, walking meditation, using the mantra, things like that. So here the word samadhi means to concentrate, to put things together. Okay? Put things together means put everything together in our mind, instead of letting the mind, the feeling, the thinking, the sensation, okay, thought and cognition, bring everything back to one place. Okay, unify them, concentrate them. Or we can say meditation is a one pointness of mind, or the unification of mind, and that's the classic explanation of the word samadhi or meditation. So you can think around that meaning. When you meditate, okay, you are trying to achieve the stillness of mind, or okay, what else that you are trying to do. And here is the typical situation when we sit and close our eyes trying to meditate, try to calm the mind down, and the mind usually don't like to be still. It doesn't like that. Every time you try to still the mind like to go out. It works oppositely. And the nature of the mind, as we learn, is the wandering element. It think a lot, it think very fast, and it think very far. On daily basis, someone said is the mind think more than 50,000 story per day, about 50,000 to 80,000 story per day. Wow, and that's a lot of thinking. Okay, and wandering mind is considered an unhealthy mind. The calm mind is considered a healthy mind. So think about that. How many percentage of your mind wandering in the past 25 minutes that we sit together? How many percentage that the mind actually be able to stay still? Okay, according to the research, 47% of time human mind get lost in thoughts. Human mind get lost in thought 47% of the time that we spend on a daily basis, and that's huge. That means we never live life in the present moment. The mind is always go after something all the time, and that is why when you go back to meditate and trying to still your mind, it takes a little bit longer for the mind to be still. So please understand the nature of the mind and just don't get agitated about it. And the good news is the mind can be trained. Okay, just like this, the mind can be trained. The mind is like a wild horse. It like to run. It doesn't like to stay still, and it doesn't want you to control it. If you want to control it, you need to find a way to do that. Okay, in this case, the mind is like a horse, running horse, and meditation is like a pole. Okay, whatever meditation technique that you choose, that you've been practicing, could be walking meditation, could be breathing meditation, could be visualization of meditation technique. And then you tie the horse with the pole by using the chain or the rope. The rope is referred to something called sati in Pali, which is translate to mindfulness in English. And samadhi, which is concentration, is referred to the pole. Okay, you see the picture. Now you want to train your mind, you need to tie your mind with something, and that thing is your meditation object. And we can, as we learn together, okay, every time that we meet, I will share with you more information about meditation technique and more information about meditation obstacle, how to deal with them, and a lot of things will be put together in this curriculum for 1 full year. Okay, so please come back and meditate and learn something from each other. So hope you see this picture is very simple. The mind is like the horse. It doesn't like to stay still, and now we want to still the mind, so we sit cross-legged and hope that that horse can be still. It doesn't work like that automatically. It needs to be trained. Your mind is like a horse. The horse can be trained, and your mind can be trained as well. Trained to do what? Trained to be still. And this is the formula that I can share with you today that you can put into practice. The first C is comfortable. Comfortable, you can think of physical comfort and mental comfort. Okay, and last week we talked about sitting position. I hope you still remember. There are 3 things you keep in mind when you meditate. The first, the seat that you sit on need to be comfortable. Okay, whether you sit on the floor, sit on the chair, on the sofa, it needs to be comfortable, and allow your body to sit on that particular sitting, okay, for 1 hour, 2 hours, as long as you want to sit. Okay, if you want to sit 5 minutes, maybe it doesn't really matter. But if you're looking for 30 minutes and more, the sitting is matter. Okay, and not only the seat that you sit on, the sitting position also important. Sit with your back straight, sit with your hands palm up on your lap, sit with a few pillow or blanket support your body. These things also matter. Okay, comfortable, super important. To have a still mind, the body need to be fully relaxed. And the clothes that you wear, the outfit that you wear, need to be loose, to be comfortable as well. Okay, don't wear jeans when you practice meditation. Okay, you can wear something loose, something comfortable. This is the first thing that you should pay attention, because the mind cannot be still if you still have worry about the body. Okay, you don't like the temperature, you don't like the seat is too tough, you don't like the floor that you sit on, you don't like the smell. The environment is affect your meditation. So work on that. So find the quiet place in your house. Okay, if you want to sit 30 minutes and more, give yourself a space where you can sit comfortably, no noise, air conditioning turn on or the heat turn on, the temperature is right, the smell is right. Prepare that. Okay, it's worth it. Okay, to invest on that. Then you can have 30 minutes or 1 hour of super peaceful time with yourself. So comfortable has to be there. And the second C is called consciousness. Okay, if too much comfortable, what happens is we fall asleep. It's happened all the time. Too much comfort. Comfortable has to be there. Okay, that's the prerequisite of having good meditation. At the same time, without consciousness, we fall asleep. When we fall asleep, we don't meditate, because meditation is about being conscious, being aware, being at the present moment. If we fall asleep, that session doesn't count. So make sure you sit comfortably. Give yourself comfort. Do your best. And then stay conscious. Consciousness, you can think of the pole or your meditation object. You can use breathing as your object of meditation. Okay, some people like to do walking meditation. Some people like to do sitting meditation, using the breath, using the mantra, or using the meditation object like the crystal ball, Buddha image, or anything at all, the flower that can help calm your mind down. And that is your main focus. You stay focused on your meditation object. At the same time, you maintain the comfortable of your physical body. And then the third C is called check. Check means observe. Okay, what went wrong, what went well in this session. At the end of your session, you spend 1 or 2 minutes to reflect on that. Oh, today I feel very good. Okay, that's good. The question is, how did you get there? Usually people forget, how did you get there? You just feel good, and next time you crave for the same feeling. I want to feel the same like last session. Instead of worrying about the feeling, instead of craving or worry about having good meditation experience, having the same experience like last time, why don't you focus on the method of the way, or the way that make that happen? How did you get there? What did you eat before you sit? What did you drink before you sit? What kind of sitting position that you sit? What kind of chair that you sit on? What position that you sit? So these kind of things help you to reflect on your sitting, and then you will make progress next time. All you have to do is repeat the same process. No need to invent something new. Repeat what you did. How did you get there? So this is called check. In my practice, my master require everyone who practice meditation to write a meditation journal. Okay, every time you sit, or maybe once a day, you may sit 4 times a day. At the end of the day, you write a few sentences, reflect on your sitting. Because when you write, you actually think before you write. It helps you to reflect on what happened in that session. Okay, today I feel good, my body expand, I notice the bright light in my body, or I feel loving kindness. You just write it down, and at the same time, you write down a little bit of what exactly happened and how did you get there. Okay, so keep the meditation journal and come back and read it. You learn a lot from your own experience that you kept in the writing. Okay, and that's called check. And again, ask question if you have doubt. Okay, you sit. Okay, this thing happened, why I fall asleep, why I have physical numbness, things like that. If you have a chance, you seek for advice. You ask questions from your meditation teacher, and this is called check, or the third C. Okay, it's about observation. It helps you improve your meditation. And the last one is called consistency. Consistency, I like you to think of self-discipline, think of habit. This should be a daily habit. If you sit today 30 minutes, you feel good, and you sit again next week or next month and hope to feel good, the same experience that you sit today, and it's not going to happen like that. So it's like exercise. You push up today 20 times and hope to get the muscle. No, you cannot have that. The law of nature doesn't work like that. Same thing in meditation. Meditation is a mental exercising. It's the mind training. So it needs consistency. Okay, so stick with your structure. Create some structure for yourself. Discipline for yourself. Discipline means whether you like it or not, you do it anyway. And this is called self-discipline. Whether you like it or not, if you promise yourself you want to sit 30 minutes a day before go to bed, you have to stick with that until it becomes your habit. And once it's become habit, then you don't need to force yourself, because it's become an autopilot. Just like you eat, you take shower, okay, and now you meditate 30 minutes before bed or 30 minutes after you wake up. And that's called consistency. So in short, comfortable, consciousness, check, and consistency. Master yourself around this 4C concept. Whatever technique that you use, it will help you to meditate better. The two things that's super important in this 4C is, the first C is comfortable, and the second C is consciousness, right? So this comfortable or relaxed feeling, calm feeling, and consciousness need to go together hand in hand, just like the railroad like this. Anytime you fall off the railroad, you come back. Either you too much relax, then you fall asleep. You come back to the railroad again. And then you too much focus on your meditation object. You have stress, tension, and that means too much focus, too much concentrate. So you need to find the balance between relax, at the same time maintain the consciousness. And that is why I call it's the art of doing nothing. It's the art. It also as the science as well. At the same time, meditation is the art of doing nothing. Maintain the relaxed feeling, maintain the consciousness, go together hands in hand. And whatever meditation technique you use, okay, apply this 4C technique, you will be successful. All you have to do is give yourself a chance and stick with that, routine, have that self-discipline. And again, start from next week on Sunday. Saturday we have regular session, and Sunday, the first Sunday of February, we start having providing the 45-minute guided meditation. So feel free to join me, okay, and invite friends and people you love who are looking for the space to meditate to join us. Okay, so everyone is welcome. All right, so let's see if Ryan has any question for me.
Can you talk about the role of happiness and joy in meditation? Yeah, because in some ways that it's taught in America, they tell you, oh, ignore it, don't be attached to it. And this method, we always allow joy to arise in the meditation. Can you talk about why happiness is
Oh, okay,
important?
absolutely. Thank you for that question. And in fact, this is what the Buddha himself emphasized. Okay, there's one particular sutra he mentioned clearly that he said piti. Piti is the Pali word. Piti is the foundation of meditation. Piti meaning peace, joy, and happiness. Okay, so the starting point of having good meditation is about a happy mind. If your mind is worried or agitated with something, you cannot meditate well. So he mentioned clearly that in order for a man, okay, to have peace of mind, to have good meditation, you need to find a way to cultivate peace of mind in your mind first, happiness in your mind first. It doesn't mean we have to attach to it. It can help you to get started, okay? Let's say you can feel gratitude of the good thing that happened to you today. Some people that help you, someone that you help them on the street, okay? I use this technique a lot during the day to feel appreciate, to feel gratitude, to cultivate my mind, okay, for loving kindness, to cherish my mind with happiness and joy. Just like you put the fuel in your gas tank, then you're ready to go. So my fuel is loving kindness. My feel it's the good thing that happening to me on that day. So I collect that feeling to my mind first. It helped me get start of each session, much better. It may not be the real happiness, happiness that we make it up, right? We recall the good feeling, it's just the feeling. But as you meditate deeper, you will find a different level of happiness. The mind go deeper, calmer, go to deeper into your inner peace, and that's the different level of happiness, which you can tell the difference. And when that happens, it doesn't mean that we have to cling on it, we have to crave for it. At the beginning we may feel like, wow, this is nice, I want to have it again. Okay, it's okay, understandable. Okay, and the rule of thumb is whatever happening in your meditation, whether pleasurable, unpleasurable, okay, happiness, sad, agitated, our job is to maintain the stillness of the mind. And once you comfortable with that, you be neutral. Okay, anytime you sit, nothing can check your mind. The mind can go deeper and deeper, and then you can find something called the real happiness inside yourself. And that's something you need to explore by yourself.
Wonderful. And we have a really, really good question here from Nathan, actually. Can you concentrate on more than one object? I've been meditating, but I was focusing on my breath, the sounds in my room, body sensations, aches, and my contact with the chair. Should I concentrate on all of that, or should I narrow my focus of concentration?
And thank you for the question. This is very good. I like you to stay with the 4C. Whatever object of meditation that you've been working on, check your feeling. Do you feel comfortable? If you focus on two objects and you don't feel comfortable, then come back to one object. Usually I suggest people to start with one meditation object, whether your breath or visualization or the mantra. Start with one object first to see how you feel, to see if it helps to calm your mind down. For some people who the mind tend to think a lot, sometimes it's good to add second object. For example, okay, in some session I use um, my breathing, okay, as the meditation object. Then I still my mind at the center of my body, nothing else, just that. Still my mind, okay, feel the sensation of the body. And that day it doesn't work. So I add on the second object. So not just breathing technique, I visualize the object. I use the crystal ball. Sometimes I think of the Buddha image. So I use two things at the same time, which is the breath and the object itself. And it works in some session. It doesn't work in some session. What I usually do is I come back to my feeling. I ask myself, you know, does this help to calm my mind down better? Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel good? So if the answer is no, then forget all the object, forget all the technique, come back to the simple concept, which is comfortable. Sometimes you no need to visualize anything. Sometimes you don't need any object. Okay, so if you worry too much about how many objects should I use? Okay, should I remove this one? Should I add on this one? So don't go that route. Come back to the feeling. Come back to the basic. Okay, what give you comfortable the most? Make you feel comfortable and easiest for you, and go with that one and check your feeling. Okay.
Next question from Joanna. Can the object of meditation be music?
I can think of music as a Buddhist monk. I think of music as a mantra. When we meditate, we don't turn on the music and listen to the music. Okay, we use the mantra. Okay, for example, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Buddho, Buddho. Sometimes we say the word clear and bright, relax and calm, or something like that. Okay, using the music, it can be useful at the beginning. Okay, before you come into the room, you calm your mind down, you have a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, you turn on the light music, and just to slow down the mind. When you're feeling good, okay, um, my my preference is not to cling on the music. If you turn on the music every time you sit, okay, our mind is kind of crave for the music. Every time we sit, we need to look for something to comfort our mind. So we need to find the music, turn on the music. If there's no electricity, if no music, then we cannot meditate. So it's about letting go. It's about understand the nature of your own mind. Okay, so you can work on that at the beginning. Now we are beginner, it's okay. I like you to explore whatever technique that work for you. Okay, you can use the music, the soft, the nature, the sound of the nature to calm your mind down. It's okay to see how you feel for a couple sessions, and then turn off that music to see how you feel again. Okay, so what make you comfort the most, then we can work in that area. But to me, in the long run, we don't need to use any music or anything to help calm the mind down. It should be neutral, and the mind should be able to let go of everything. Okay, come back to simple is the best.
We had
Okay.
one comment from Maribeth where she said this was the best sit for her so far.
Oh, happy for you, Beth. You know what? You have seen nothing yet. Okay. This is a journey. Meditation is a mental development journey. And I promise you, if you stick around long enough, okay, give yourself time to explore your own mind deeper. Okay, you will be surprised. You will be amazed that, where have I been? How come I don't have this experience before in my life? Okay, and and it will happen when your mind is fully still. Again, don't be careless. Today you feel good. Tomorrow you crave for the same feeling, and you may not have that feeling back again. Don't be upset about it at all. Okay, this is the nature of the mind. It's up and down. The good news is the mind can be trained, and the more you train the mind, the more you get to know your own mind, and the more you will be able to control your own mind to be still in any time, any situation you want. Okay, so go back and reflect on the 4C that we learned today, put into practice, and again, share with us your experience next time we meet. Okay, so happy for you, Beth.
And I think this is the final question because I know we only have a few more minutes with you, Lungpi. From
Okay.
Nathan, is it better to have an unguided meditation? Are guided meditations just for beginners?
To me, I suggest both. Okay, In some session, you feel like you want to be quiet and you know how to meditate. You're comfortable with your technique. You just need space and time and the quietness to meditate. Then you don't have to turn on any guided meditation. In the early morning, I don't use the guided meditation. I just give myself 1 or 2 hours of quiet time for myself. I'm just wake up, brush my teeth, come back and meditate. No need guided meditation. But in the afternoon or in the evening, after I have gone to a long working day, sometimes I turn on 15-minute guided meditation from the sound of my master. So it helped me to calm the mind down. And after that 15 minutes, I turn it off. I'm just be with myself. Okay, so you can try both. All right, I think we have another good session today. Okay, so hope everyone enjoy the session and find some inner peace inside yourself. Okay, don't give up the training. If you don't have the experience that you expect, again, it's a long journey. Okay, the mind can be trained, and one day you'll be achieved if you are disciplined enough. And here, this community, we will provide that space for everyone. So please come back. Do not think, just sit and meditate and ask questions. So hopefully, in this one full year, we can help to strengthen this community, to create a more mindful community to the world. And if one mind have peace, and then maybe the world can be at peace as well, but start from one person first. So until we meet again, everyone, please stay safe, free from COVID-19, stay healthy, keep yourself warm, okay, and meditate every day until we meet again. Okay, have a nice weekend, everyone.